Sage K Fanatic here. As in my original clip, here is the Tesla Pistol version 1, which was, as I said, I put these together based on schematics and images I had looked up on the internet, but figured I would make a change. As you can see here is my Tesla Pistol version 2. And people are going to say, okay, what are you trying to do? Copy Warehouse 13? Maybe I am. But it is a smaller, more compact version. Still trigger operated. And of course, this version was made with... I was walking through a Walmart the other day, and I just happened to see parts that looked like they would work pretty well towards putting together something like this. Specifically, a Berkley bait light, and that's exactly what you're looking at right here. This top part is a fishing bait light. Now the handle is very exactly a piece of stock like I used for the original Tesla pistol. I went to a McCoy's hardware store, and they had replacement. It's designed for smaller table extensions, and that's what I use. It's just a piece of wood that I cut using a saw to make an angle to fit up against the body, and of course a file set, which I will show again. As you can see, this is a general file set. As you can see, there's a full set of files in here. Round and flat. All these files will allow you to be able to file wood, plastic. I wouldn't recommend. You could also file metal, but why would you want to? Because all you're going to do is wear your files down. But for plastic and polymer, wood, other items like that, not a problem. You can't wear them down to the point where they're not going to work. So of course we have, again, metal lighter. You have, of course, the original Tesla pistol, and more of a Warehouse 13 model, which uses a similar wooden handle and trigger design, but the actual body is something unique. Like I said, you can find those usually at Walmart. The Berkley bait lights, and the handle, you simply get a file set, carve the indentation to match the curvature of however you want to mount it, and in this case I used a Dremel to drill some holes through the body, and got some wood screws that I simply drove through the actual body itself on the inside, which still would allow the light to operate itself. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to turn the actual light section of the unit on so you can see that it still works. Just a moment. And it's kind of a pain in the butt to get it. But as you can see, now, it looks more like the plasma pistol out of Fallout 3 than anything else. Um, sorry, I don't know what to tell you about that, except for the actual light itself is about $9 at Walmart. And it took me about 20 minutes of work to actually make the cuts and file everything that I needed to do to get it all to fit. The actual dremeling of the holes in the actual bottom of the body so that I could drive the retaining screws up inside the handle, the grip, and as you can see, I simply just filed the body so it would fit as close as possible to the actual body of the light itself. But the sky's the limit on how you want to do that. You don't have to follow that. You can find other grips and handles, however you want to do it, a pistol grip of your choice, and just use your, artistic creativity to make it fit. It's no big deal. And of course, as I said, as you can see, the body itself, it's a fishing light, but it does glow like the plasma pistol from Fallout 3. If the LEDs had been white, then it would have looked purely electricized. But you can, of course, get a soldering gun, take the upper part of the unit apart, and replace those LEDs with some white ones. It's up to you. I think it looks like a futuristic ray gun, Tesla pistol, however you want to look at it. So again, the choice is up to you. That's my original Tesla pistol, Model 1. And of course this one was influenced a little bit by Warehouse 13. I'm not going to lie about that. But I don't think it came out too bad, considering it took me overall maybe an hour's worth of work to get everything together. And there's a pocket watch so you can make sure that everything is to scale in size. Oh, power cells, yes. Anyway, in my next clip I will show how to utilize, they're actually fluorescent starters for fluorescent light bulbs, but you can use them to create accessories that you can glue on or mount to your pistols and make them look even better. So until that clip, this is HK Fanatic out.